Hey guys, this is Manpot. I usually post on Reddit for my PvP hero tier list, but I decided to make a video instead, just so I can go over some commentary. So this is my profile on the game if you're not familiar with who I am. Yes, I'm Mana, so I'm in the number 2 guild in the game called Chaos. So my last PvP tier list I updated back in July 2020, and since it's November now, I'm just going to do some quick updates. So I already did some work already adding in new heroes since the July patch, and I delayed some heroes off the list that's no longer relevant in my opinion. And of course this is merely my opinion, so you're free to discuss and decide for yourself which heroes best for your team. So this is in respect to heroes only. I'm not really going to go over too much of the gear, because the gear does play a big role in which hero are available for your own account. Since then, the S tier pretty much have not changed. The top heroes are still Foltma as Dwarf and Nut. The mages haven't changed either, so the two best mages are still Sortitia, these two, and then Seraphil, which is Apocalypse hero, is really strong. So if you look at the rangers, it haven't really changed since the last time either. The dog and the Levy is both really strong heroes. So probably the top team you'll see in the arena that's really hard to beat will be this green girl, followed by these three as mages, and followed by the dog. If you need to know which heroes these are, like what the hero names are, you can look in Garm. They have a lot of heroes ratings. It's really good website. Maven keeps it up for the community. Really nice of him. So let's see. Probably gonna have to do some changes here. One of the new heroes, this hero is really good. You only can get it from X. It's actually a free hero if you can defeat all the X bosses. It's an A+ hero just because of how strong she is. Look in Garm, look for Saint Noah to look at her skill. She's really strong. Oh, one thing that's like that's not apparent in Garm is there's a new feature with frames that you can upgrade a hero if you pull dupes, and that significantly increases the hero's skills. To just to illustrate really quickly, this is Seraphil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but it's this elf girl. That's her stats on +0, so once you first pull her, this is her skill. And once you add frames to her, using pots or pulling dupes, then you can get it all the way up here. So you can see like you have extra defense stats, extra status ailment resistance, 10%. 10% more. So originally it's 50% and now it's 60%, which is really strong in the fight. Some of these heroes you probably can't get anymore, like limited heroes like Tatsu. This girl you can't get anymore, so I mean if you have her, of course you can definitely use her, but if not then yeah, you're kinda out of luck. I've seen a lot of strong whales use this hero, Heimer. There's also Apocalypse. But I think she's only really strong after she gets framed. Let me see if I can pull up the hero for you. Yeah, so this is what I mean. So for action skills on Garm, it doesn't really tell you what the extra frame does. But for this hero in particular, the extra frame reduces, I believe, stats. It goes all the way up to like minus 50% stats other than HP, which is incredibly strong if you don't have a hero that stops any stats down. So if you're running a meta hero like CC Resist, like O-Sort, she's really good for that. Alright, since I have to update the tier list anyways, I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup here and a little bit of commentary. So Shinfu, she's still A plus ranking, and Isif is pretty much A plus as long as you have some frames on her. Nagi probably stay at A. Yeah, these are all probably still A minus. They're good, but not that good. Burger actually got an awakening, so he might be A, but I haven't seen him use much and not that strong. From here, I think I have to move Gift down to like a regular A, just because she's really squishy. Okay, I need some more space here. This is Deli, the limited edition that gives 10 turn resist, so you can't get her anymore if you don't have her. Lily you can get from Callus. She's probably not even A. She hits hard but doesn't do too much. She gives charm resist. I see some people use her. I think she's like a B hero actually. I don't know why anyone uses her. This is Halloween Mog. She's actually super strong for her skill set if she fires. So she does pit chain, flame chain, fire chain, or whatever that is. And she adds Berserk and Frenzy to the whole team. So she's A+ for sure. Esquire, I think a lot of people stop using her just because there's a lot more better options, but I still find her very strong in Arena, especially if you don't have any heroes that barrier seals. So part of the PvP strength is how quickly they cast their skills, and Esquire is almost instant on her skill. So that's very low chance of getting interrupted. So talk about interruptions, Senya, she's actually really strong. But since she takes very long to have her skill fire off, she can get interrupted really easily, so she's down to A. I'll put her as A. Alfana recently got Red Frame and Awakening, I believe, and she's really strong. So yeah, if you have her, you should definitely get to have her on her team or Grand Arena. This hero, like I said, Saint Noah, she's really strong, but you can only get her to do X battles. And right now, everyone only have her at 3-star. Once she hits like 4 or 5 stars, she's gonna be one of the key heroes, I think. One of her redeeming thing is like status refresher and gauge down, skill gauge down resist for your whole team, which is really strong. At the time of this posting, you can still get this hero, Boar, from the Apocalypse banner. But he's like an A, I think, from... I've seen a lot of good people post screenshots of him doing really well. I don't have him myself, so I can't really tell you. But I think he's, from the skill set, he's like an A. Maybe not A+, because he can't really carry. Same with Villy, she have a really strong kit. Like a quick opener to the whole team, but her skill set is hit or miss, I think. I don't think it's that strong. She's probably A. I've seen some people use this guy too. I think he's only really good if you have him framed to like a couple of frames. He's probably like a B tier. I'll put him A-, but I don't have space here. Actually, I'll move this down. Avencia, she have Confused Resist, which is pretty good. Another hero that's Confused Resist is Misto. I've used her successfully recently, so I think I have her put her in A-. I've seen some really strong team that uses her. Just because like Confused Resist, there's a lot of Confused gear, and she's just knocks out, pretty much puts you immune to all of them. Okay, so this hero is still A+. I would maybe put her S tier, but she's not that strong. She's really good for a tank boss. So she put like Fire Wound and Flame Bound to the front 3 heroes, and her skill hits the front hero 4 times with fire. So for a hero like Fulma, she's really weak to fire. You can run her against Fulma. She's actually kind of low stats Kururu. You can get her in the Lucky Banner. I don't know who else to move up. I think Crossy is pretty good. I used her recently. Her slow resist I get for your front 3 heroes is pretty strong. Oh, actually, Sloth. Forgot about her. She got a awakening recently, so she's literally S tier. If you have her, she was pretty much free. Like select one in anniversary banner, so a lot of people have her. She's no Dwarf. Dwarf doesn't get CC by most of these a lot of hero skills, so she's really strong. Yeah, I think this is pretty much pretty solid right now. I don't know if I missed any heroes. I'll post an update later if I did miss any heroes, but I don't think so. A good place to look at new hero releases would be on Discord if you guys are on it. This is pretty much a community Discord just to give you a snapshot. So they have a VC directory here with all the new heroes that's coming out. And you can look at what's coming up next, which is like Overlord. They did some translations. I don't know what to make of these heroes yet until I get more information, like how long it takes them to skill, how much stats they have, and other good stuff. But yeah, I think that's it for the heroes. You can probably slap any of these heroes together and any A tier heroes together and make a really strong team. I'm also going to give you like a really quick example of a couple of Grand Arena fights I have recently, just to illustrate a little bit of how to team build and how to fight against teams. So for this first screenshot, you can see I won Team 1. If you look at Team 1, this is actually a really poorly thought out team just because you look at it, they're all humans. So if you think about humans, not CC humans, so first 3 get flame chained and front 2 get branded. So that's really bad already. And Osort CC humans instantly with her brainwash, so it knocks out, it hits all of these heroes if it hits. Crocy is really strong too. It stops the front and the back hero. Humans is one of the targets, I believe. Hopefully I didn't get that wrong. But yeah, I mean that's one way you can hard counter teams in Grand Arena. In Arena it's a little bit trickier just because you just have to put on your best heroes, your best 5. That depends on what gear you have. If you have really strong gear for certain heroes, then you should definitely use those. Well, his team 2 here is kind of weird too. You can probably crack that easily with some roll gear. Something that hits the back row, something that hits the front row, like Apocalypse gear is really strong. The bow confuse like the front and back row, so all the hero gets hit. The gun brands the front and back row, so both get branded. Stuff like that. Team 3 for him is actually pretty good. You have Osor as a quick opener, you have Dog that quicks and masters. You have 2 CC resist refreshers. Pretty good. Alright, next fight I have, kind of similar story here against the last screenshot. You have a Darien, human, Darien, elf. So Osor actually CCs every single hero on this team, so that's why you have some issues here. Yeah, this is actually a pretty easy win against the first team. And then you will have to kind of, I guess I put your best heroes against whatever team that makes sense for you. Like for me, I dodged the team 2 because of Osor, Dog, and Seraphil, which is like S tier heroes. These are both A tiers. So as opposed to this tier, you have Gaia here as a quick opener, Gif, which is pretty squishy, and Tatsu, which is she's okay, petrifies back 3 if they're grounded, but I have Heartstones on Laron and Exquire, so 80% resist against petrify, so it doesn't really work there. And nothing else really stands out against my team, so I'm able to pick up the win here pretty easily in Grand Arena. And these guys are both top 10 players, so you normally find them in top 10 rankings in Grand Arena, which is pretty, like, really strong players. Like their heroes are really decked out, and they have really good gear too. Yep, and yep, against this is me, Mana. If you have any questions, you can message me on Discord or find me in-game. And here's the hero tier list again, just so you can take a quick look and you can pause the video and take a look. Oh, and I do have a trash tier. This is kind of like a meme. But yeah, don't use any heroes on this banner. I think these are all outdated heroes anyways. Yep, so slap together any of these S tier heroes, A tier heroes, and you can have a really strong team, and good luck in your Valkyrie Connect.